Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Witcher 2 with me, Magix. And in this episode we are going to explore Chapter 3, so stay tuned and let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Well then, here we are. On the top of the icy mountain. We still have our ice sword equipped. We are again ambushed by some stupid harpies. And we have thrown away the sword of the king we killed. Or rather, Vernon killed the king. I hope we won't face any consequences here, but on the other hand, I expect that this has some kind of impact on the story. But well, we don't have that much space in our inventory left, so... Nice. Yeah, he can't loot that much here. Have to find a town or a merchant or something. And silver ore. I definitely want more silver ore. Maybe make a better silver sword even. And where did you beast come from? Well then. Dealt with it. Some diamond dust here. Some oil at least. Let's go. What will we face down here? Guards. Knights of the Order.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
Uh-oh, they don't like us.
After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loc Muinne is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Okay. We can also try to explore this way. See if there's anything here. Well, found a cave, apparently. So, yeah, let's explore this cave, I guess. And we also have another talent... Oh, 3 talent points, wow. They are showering us with level ups here. Feels like you don't even have to do the side quest or something like that. Now... we have to spend them wise, because we are nearing the level cap of 35, I guess. So we can increase our vigor regeneration during combat by 30%, that's a lot. Can also reduce the incoming damage a little bit more. Can increase vitality or chance of instant kills. Yeah, so if we go with Riposte for the countering and for sudden death, then we have a higher chance to deal direct kills. Or just flat 10% more damage. Maybe that is also fine. Now the question is, do we branch further into the magic tree? Like, I have put 1 point into art way back. It only gave 2 meters of reach, so maybe it was a wasted talent point overall if you don't put anything else in the magic tree, which is sad, but yeah, so be it. So let's increase our damage. Maybe increase then our chance of instant kills, because I mean, I'm not that fond of bleeding here. I don't think it's that important. Guard, well, tough guy is probably the equivalent to violence. The next one would give you another 10% damage reduction. Let's see, if we put one in sudden death, yeah, then you have 5% instant kill chance alongside this. So that's a lot to deal with those damn shield bearers. Let's try it like this. So we came from here. Let's show our prowess and continue in this cave. But the issue, of course, is we don't have much space to loot, so I'm not sure if it's the right call to go further down here. And I see opponents, but we can't get here yet. Because I don't see an option to cross this side. So seems like we can only go out again.
My medallion.
Oh. There seems to be a big baddie. Oh, we are surrounded. That is bad. Have to beat one and kill the other instantly, I guess. But I can't. Well, I'm pressing X here, but it's for naught. Stupid fucks. Are there even more? Eyes. Not sure about the trophy, but hey, let's loot them if we can. But yeah, we are now nearly full, so I guess let's try to find a merchant. Go to the town. Damn it. Yeah, we can't go up here, so unfortunate that we can't explore the rest of the ruins, but I want more space before we do so, so we come back later.
Halt! Who goes there?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'd slaughter you like a dog if it wasn't for Vermin Roach.
Come at me.
I'm not a Kingslayer.
I don't care if you killed Foltest. You stood against us, and the Order never forgets.
Well then, your problem.
I remember you through Vizina.
I shall pray for you.
May the eternal fire light your way.
Greetings,
All these guys are out to kill us.
the eternal fire.
Yeah.
Radiance we live.
Lunatics, that's what they
I
are.
shall pray for you.
Yeah, but we wanted to go to town, right? Don't have to explore this stupid camp here. Not yet, at least.
Geralt the Rivian.
Greetings.
Okay, then let's go inside. guy here. But I don't see anyone. There is an inn and traders, so... Let's see... anything in here. And just looks like a stupid ruin with enemies. Wow, they pack a punch. Yeah, there goes the instant kill chance. Are there even more? Man, as much as I want to loot, we are carrying too much. Damn you. Well then. We are carrying too much, but seems like there are a lot of opponents. Can I drop anything? This is an okay sword. Don't want to throw away our silver sword here. So we have 9 kilos that are too much. Throw away this Endrika stuff maybe. Hopefully we don't need it anymore, or let's keep a few. Also a lot of elemental stones. Maybe we can reduce the cloth actually. Okay, now it's fine again. Man, you have to be careful here with all these gargoyles coming around. And this goes further down.
Medallion's vibrating.
Yeah, but seems suspicious that there's a gargoyle on top, and yeah. I need that damn trader. This is the way, I hope. All guys are snoring here.
What? Nah.
Temerian quarter.
Stay away from me. We know you didn't kill him.
Okay.
Things, well,
So each one has their own camp here, apparently. We are walking in the wrong direction. We have to go this way. Okay, there's no board or anything here. Probably have to find the inn.
stop looking at me!
Ah, fuck off. Who are you?
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that Witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
That's true.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I didn't kill Foltest. That's just one of the things that makes us different.
Really? What else? Honor? Principles?
I'm a witcher. I don't not kill humans for coin.
Are you certain it's not just a question of price? Tell me, Geralt, what were you doing at Foltest's side that unfortunate day?
I was doing the right thing. You wouldn't ask that question if I was an ordinary soldier.
But you're not. You're not a soldier. You're not even a Temerian. You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
Well, maybe. But there are only innocents at war. Well, isn't that what everyone does? Yeah, that's also true, right?
Killing for your loved ones. Hardly a new concept as I see it.
You did not fight to defend the Sorceress Marigold, nor the King, Geralt. You fought because you wished to be close to them. They had a higher calling. They knew the cause for which they went to war. Death is your daily fare. You murder like a dog who leaps at the throat his master indicates.
A higher calling. Beautiful concept. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. High-born men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and pure enjoyment.
Yeah.
I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
Ah, yeah,
If
okay.
there's one thing I love about being a Witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
I tire of this discussion, Witcher. Get to the point and leave.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind.
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for much longer.
Why's that?
The council will become obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's head, or not at all.
A lot of people are out to don that crown.
But few have the right. As Foltest's cousin, the throne should be mine.
Or the royal daughters, Anais Lavalette's.
Dark will be the day when we are ruled by bastards. The nobles have decided to share power.
You said it yourself, Baron. In a crown or not at all.
Temeria will be divided into provinces. A shameful end to the monarchy. A shameful end to the country.
Well then. He's not very friendly to us and spews some bullshit around that we countered, hopefully. Like, yeah,
Kingslayer.
we fight to protect loved ones. That's what we do, that's what everyone does, so... Circle of Strange in the midst of the yet friendly camp. I wonder how that will go. What do we have here? A lot more lootable stuff. Take the Meteoroid with me. Some more oil, but yeah. Merchant, where are you? So apparently we are not going there from this direction. So we have to leave again and go further around. Is that how it goes? What do we have here?
The king of reagents.
Anything... Oh. Invisible ink, scriber's notes. Yeah, sure, take it all. It doesn't have any weight, so...
Slice, quench, shit, rinse.
Quest item, okay. Will turn blue when treated with activator. The activator composition must be kept secret. In encrypt form as a reminder. Okay. Whatever that means. So there is invisible ink and stuff like that, and they use it to... yeah, encrypt their messages. Well then, can we go to a merchant? Like maybe this way around? Whew. Who are you?
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty.
Bounty
I'm
hunters.
sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
Well then, Mr. Blackhand. Elf Guardians, okay. Killed the first one. Yeah, we have master rolls. You can't get us, man. Well then, come at us. Just an arrow shooter. Yeah, but now that I see this, the reason why I wanted to go in the magic tree was the bigger enhancements also, as well as the Quen stuff. It was good in the beginning, and we find more loot. Well, this is better than what we have, so let's wear these superb Nilfgaardian leather trousers, I guess. And these superb Nilfgaardian leather boots, which also increase defenses. Then I guess we can dump these. What is worth more? Yeah, the trousers are trash. Let's drop them. And I guess these boots. And we have to dump so much stuff because I don't find the trader here. This road is blocked also. Hey doggy. Where is the town center? Probably not on top of this. I just have to explore the stupid town.
How many more can there be?
How can anyone live in this shit? Let's try to go down here.
Oh, be damned. Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying it. There is also traders, so much traders. They are calling for me. They want my stuff and I want their coin. This is Nilfgaardian camp? Yeah. Okay. I see it. Guys, I see the merchant. Yes, take my money.
Let me guess.
Behold, the mighty Numa.
Oh, the guy
and
for the...
I am his apprentice.
Way to spoil my fun.
The mighty Numa breaks the necks of bulls, bends iron bars, defeats everyone. Numa. His secret lies in the mushrooms and herbs cultivated in Ilanda and picked in the mornings by virgin priestesses. They can be yours for a very reasonable price.
Well, then show me the mushrooms, Marcus. I take my stuff. Take it all. Take it all. Here. Finally. Can sell some of it. Okay. What does he has? Anabolic steroids. Which is a potion and a quest item that you maybe need to win. Not sure. Maybe you need it really. We can buy one, I guess. Good. What does he have here? Just more formulae. Or potions. I think we have most of them. What else can we sell now? What can we sell? This dust. Probably have so much of it. Can sell a lot. Like this. Don't need the quest I mean, I can sell this stuff, but I'm not sure about the Erika's armor, if there's any receipt that you can make out of it. So for now I will hold on to it, but yeah. Not sure, not sure. That's a nice trophy. I think we have better trophies. I have to check it again. You can have the arrest once. What else do we have here? Don't have to sell the books like this. Wolver brains. Well, we have gathered actually a lot of plants, so we can also sell some of that stuff. Look at that. I can make some coin with gathering all these herbs. What else? What else? Don't want to sell the receipts, I guess. Maybe we can sell some of the worse armor enchantments. The dwarven one is okay. Yeah, I don't like the Endrigger one. Fiber enhancements, also not important. This one also not important. Magic Rep is nice though. So we want to keep the epic ones. Yeah, this was the other epic one, okay. You can also make and sell the potions, I guess. Probably will never use that. This one reduces the damage by 30%, even though it increases vitality. I don't think that's worth it. Well, the traps, we still have an harpy trap, I guess. Some grape shot bombs, sure. What about the trophies? 8 armor, some vitality and damage. An elemental trophy. The Karen trophy, which gives 3 armor and 50 vitality. And the troll one with damage. So we have a lot of trophies. I have to check what we have currently, and then we can maybe sell some of those. Also a lot of these stuff here. But of course they don't weigh anything, so there's not much use in selling it, besides the coin. But our weight is still very high. God. Maybe all these receipts here with the Erika stuff and so on. The elemental stones weigh a very lot. We still have to find receipts that we can make out of it, because else it's kind of pointless. Yeah, so we have to find receipts and stuff. Now for the trophies, we have 5 armor and 55 vitality. So the Balvor one is probably worse, only 3 armor. Doesn't outweigh the vitality, I think. And then we can also sell the Chiron one, because the draw trophy is better. And the Rot Fiend one is also worse, so yeah, 5 armor, 55 vitality. This is not important because we don't fight with sign damage. This is worth. This is worse. Then we have 1 for extra damage, 1 for more armor, and this is a mix of all of that, but I don't like mixing. Okay. Dealt with that. There's the mighty Numar. Let's challenge him.
You lose, something.
Are you the mighty Numa?
Who's asking?
Someone who wants to see if your nickname suits you.
Then come to the circus and watch me rip off the ploughing chains wrapped round my body.
You've got a big mouth.
And you've pissed off the mighty Numa. Put down your coin and give me your hand.
Well then. Let's try to
I've
make
always
this.
been the curious sort.
Well, Well, then let's try this against the strongest arm wrestler. Wow. Don't have a lot of space to maneuver here. How to beat him? Wow, that's too hard.
They say witches are tough, but you?
Pangrat warned me that you cheat.
What would that slut for sale know about the mighty Numa?
I expect sluts for sale know the likes of you best. Fact is, you could only get that kind of strength from potions.
Fuck you! You're as loaded with potions as squirrel shit is with nuts!
I was clean during our bout. You're a con. They should call you Numa the Cheater.
One more word and I'll shove your tongue so deep down your throat it'll come out your arsehole.
Okay.
Here's what you deserve, bitch.
Okay, so we can also fist fight him, I guess. But still, I wanted to beat him in arm wrestling. Oh well.
Let go! Enough! I won't cheat, I promise!
Okay. So if he doesn't cheat, then we can do this again.
You lose. You can only lose.
You a thief?
I don't have to steal. I kick.
Now let's try this again.
Always been the cute.
Let's see if he cheats now. Yeah, now he doesn't cheat, and you have far bigger bar. So it's far easier if he's clean, right? Stupid cheater.
My little ace tits.
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, so what did we get for our coin? Diagram, long robber's gauntlets. Reduction, we can actually make them, that's pretty nice. Reduction of damage from magic 4%, maximum load plus 5, that's pretty good. And 7 resistances. But the herbalist gloves are still epic, so they give you a reduction from magic. So I'm not sure if the diagram is worth anything. We could also try this again maybe and see what happens if we consume the steroids. Let's see how this works then. Oh, have I saved it? Yeah, right, I have saved it. Check the time quickly. Yeah, okay. I think just here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Then we meditate, I guess. Drink the potion. Oh, that's a strong one. Let's see if it works.
You lose.
Are you?
Who?
You.
And you?
Well, then let's see.
I've always been.
Yeah, you can also win in just buying this and wrestle him this way. Then we are both not clean, but hey. Pretty easy that way, and we take the orange.
My little ace tit.
As always.
If I give you something.
All right.
Good, so finished it. quest completed. And you still get this diagram. Or all the wrestling stuff in the game. What's next?
Hell's bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
You can't beat us. We are good fist fighters here. Yeah. No chance for you.
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this again.
A score to settle, well. And completed another quest, yeah sure. Bring it.
The White Wolf. Ah. At your service.
What do we have here next? Merchant. Can also roll dice here yet again. What does she have? Diagrams. Oh, we have nearly everything. Lawbring. This gives an additional vigor, but reduces everything else pretty heavily, so no thank you. I guess that's also an upside if you go into the alchemy tree, because then you can kind of, yeah, make it so that the potions become even stronger and you don't have any downsides, so you can get vigor this way too. Vitality minus 20, but armor plus 10%. It's not that bad, and it's cheap, because we have so much vitality anyways. Okay. That's mostly it, nothing else here. Oh, she has also books, so what are we missing? We are missing this book. I guess this one. But we have nearly all of them. The Rose and the Power of the Flames, the Runes of Power. Yeah, let's buy all of this. These are quest items after all. And that's it. Then we have all the books, I guess. Let's see. Do we have to read them all? Maybe. 3, 4, okay. This one, this one. Good. So we have read all of those books.
I'm collecting information about the Wild Hunt. Help me out?
The Wild Hunt. A retinue of wraiths who speed across the heavens upon skeletal horses. Positive proof of its existence has yet to be proffered. However, no one is prepared to deny its occasional sorties into this world.
Proffered? Sorties?
That, at least, is what I remember from the lectures.
Okay.
Godspeed, Witcher.
Just some fighting exercises. Who do we have here?
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude.
What?
I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me, and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
Okay.
Anything on the Wild Hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath Loc Muinne, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the wild hunt. Could that be true, though?
Who knows? Well then, what does he have? Also books? Well, let's acquire those. And he sells runes, not bad, so we can buy them here. He has not a lot, of course, but enough to at least buff up one more sword. With fire, if nothing else. And for the diagrams, yeah, it teaches you finally how to make the runes. You need essence of water, the elemental stones that we gathered, and of course damn silver that I was searching all the time. But the fire runes are far better to make. If we find more Endrigars, I guess. Then we can make more fire runes. At least 2. So, yeah, we'll get this now. I don't need the moon rune because we are not into casting stuff, but that would be also easy to make. Sun rune was okay as a basic damage rune, but the Skid rune is better, but we don't have as much Neckar hearts anymore. We have sold most of them, unfortunately. Good. What else does he have? Formulas and stuff. But yeah, making our own runes is definitely good. We can make sun runes at least easily. They are pretty cheap. You only need this dust, it's lying around everywhere, literally. So yeah, let's spend our money here, so we can make more runes easily. There's Vernon Roach. Well, let's explore more of this part of the town.
Greetings.
Hey there.
Greetings.
I don't like it here.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanedd. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt, too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elven land.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven Ruins.
On the contrary, I find Elven Ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loc Muinne is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say.
The sources, those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts, must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Gidimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thanedd. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. But the events on Thanedd truly marked the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
Yet not everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. We'd best change the subject.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Okay.
I came upon this strange manuscript. Think you can help me with it?
Why, yes. I don't believe I'm mistaken. Do you realize what you hold in your hands?
A mage told me it's the key to an ancient ritual that summons evil specters who otherwise wander the earth doing no good. Specters apparently willing to make deals.
Well, the mage was full of bilge, so to speak. You see, the Vrans knew well how to secure their treasures. It is said that in some places they left sentries. Now, these sentries come to life when someone draws near who possesses a scroll inscribed with words of power, like this one is. Provide the correct password, and the doors to a hidden vault open before you.
So how do I use the manuscript?
Nothing comes free, my friend.
Let's try this.
You needn't even know the meaning of the words for the sentry to let you pass. You must merely know the sequence in which the password must be read. In this case, we have a sentence. Nana kanpa zi udu ya lala gat exa nana zi udu zi gat kanpa nibit. Nana kanpa means forge ahead, while nana zi means backtrack. In summary, should you encounter a sentry who reacts to this scroll, you must first answer with the words that follow Nana Kanpa in their given sequence, then omit Nana Z, and conclude with all the words that follow this phrase, but in reverse order.
Not that complicated, actually. Thanks for your help.
Hopefully we can remember that. So this is for the Mystic River quest that we have gained till chapter 1, I guess. Let's trade. What do you have? Yeah, pretty good armor here, but it costs an arm and a leg. Wow. Look at these resistances. Reduction from magic, vitality, it has it all. And he has all the swords you ever want, probably. Up to 40 damage. And it's just common, so... Good steel swords here too. And enhancements. 4 vitality. Bran armor enhancement, also an epic one. Yeah, I would guess say if we find a pretty good armor, that's the place to go to. And a magical sword. Where you need dragon scales to forge it. And 16 silver ore. Oh my god. Not in this lifetime I get, but probably one of the strongest silver swords you can get. Buffs your damage against anything, gives you even instant kill and bonus damage on signs even. Yeah, we can try to forge these superb silver swords at least, but that needs 14 silver ore, so hey. If I'm rich on silver ore in this chapter, we can make it. And he even sells the stupid ore. But yeah, that's not that easy to do. Not that easy at all. Well then, let's see what he knows about the wild hunt.
I'm interested in the wild... Thanks.
Okay. That's that then.
Take care.
Let's go to the next one.
Oh my.
Oh, quests, gargoyle contracts. Rid the city of gargoyles. The person who successfully fulfills this contract will be rewarded by the venerable brass of Bernard. Yeah, nice, let's take it. Mighty Numa's challenge. Hey, we finished that. Styles, shapes, charisma. Well, let's just pick it. Then we can go back to the Mighty Numa. You have to deactivate magic seals. Oh. Let's see. Well, we have picked up the quest, but apparently it's kind of already finished because we have beaten the dude. We can quickly recheck this. And save all this talking. Yeah, but you can't anymore. Because we have beaten him already, but hey, well, that's okay, I guess. One last quest to do. Well then, Vernon, what do you have to say?
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
I need...
Alright, but don't take...
Yeah, let's try to do some more quests before we further the main quest line.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls!
Who are you?
Break your wand!
What does he have? Okay, he is the guy for the traps and bombs, I see. Some lures and stuff. And he sells crafting stuff and rigor hides, if we don't have any, for a lot of money. How do you make all this money in the game? I guess you have to do a lot of dice poker to earn it. Oh, essence of water, found a diagram, sure. On the corpse, apparently. Well, we could try to do the gargoyle contract, I guess. To explore the city a little bit more. There are more traders in this direction. A lot of traders, actually. You go in here. No, it's locked. I think we now have most of the diagrams that are worth anything. We can make runes and stuff like that, so now it's only about finding stuff like this here. Can also take the dust yet again. But I need money.
Constable John Natalis.
Nothing here. Ex-merchant.
Are you thirsty or hungry?
So she only sells food and stuff. Okay.
Look!
Greetings.
Here to see the show. It's Cat.
What service?
I was once a good swordsman,
Swordsmith.
or at least it looked like I might be. A riot. I actually prefer swallowing swords to hammer.
Give her my...
You can do so yourself.
Ah, and how's life with a bearded
Bearded
she-elf?
she-elf,
Pretty
okay.
normal. We don't generally bring our work home with us.
Okay. What does he sell? Oh, he is the gauntlet and boots guy. Good stuff here yet again. And he has silver swords. A pretty good one, to be sure. But another 1,000 orens that we don't have right now. And he has good enchantments and more runes, so... yeah, you can get all the stuff here in this chapter. If you have the money, that is.
Prepare for your final lesson. Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Bearded?
Don't
see
be
a
a child.
beard.
We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
Food. Fresh. You want to buy something?
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orens.
What? Nah.
Bye.
Final?
You want to buy?
I see where the beard is. Now I get it. Now I get it. You got me there, okay.
But I'll have no discussion. This will be a practice. Greetings.
Greetings.
This is the circus part.
Please.
Selling just food and stuff, so no need for that.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Sure, okay, then we have made at least a little bit space in our inventory. Let's try to explore a little bit more here. Whoops. But I didn't want to die. They fight against each other? No. Damn it, you gargoyles. Man, they are strong. Why are there so many yet again? Instant kill, nice! Man, I like this instant kill stuff, makes it very easy. Wow, that were at least 4 gargoyles. My, oh my. Let's pick up the plant for money. Pick up all these elemental stones. Then we are kind of full again, because they are so heavy. This is one of the magic seals, I guess. Let's open this. Save. Can you actually eat this stuff? No, you can't do anything with this food, so I don't even know why you have it. And this junk is also kind of worthless, so I can maybe sell all of it.
Medallion's telling me something.
There are these magic signs. So we have to go back to where we were to deactivate them. Because we have already found one of these places. From where we came into the city. Right. That should do it. There's the last one. Nice. What the heck? Didn't work? Why? No. All of those are active again. Maybe you have to do it in the right order. That could be the case. Did it work? No, apparently not, and then you get hurt. How to do this? How to do this? The runes of power. First volume of the book described runes. The rune of art resembles a harp. The rune of war looks like a clenched fist. The rune of thunder is faithful representation of striking lightning bolts. Ah, I don't see a lightning bolt here, nor a fist or anything like that. So how to deactivate them? Could be any kind of order. If we do it counterclockwise. Nope. So this is just guesswork. 6th encrypted rune combination. On the dark sky, the beauty of a falcon's flight, faster and faster. Don't ask me how this works. If I can't do it this way, I have to look it up. I'm not good enough to solve these riddles. Give me a hot second, I will look it up. Okay guys, I have deactivated the first seal. What you have to do is you actually have to pick up these Runes of Power books. Each one of those contains informations on the rune symbols. Then you have to read these chapters here in each of the runes, in these rune rooms. They give you the combination, like this is sky. Beauty, I think, and yeah, something like that, and then you get the combination, but I have just looked it up, so yeah, you can also just try it. I mean, there's only a set number of combinations that you could make to get this, and you have to start here in this corner, in this one, and then you go to this, then you go to the one next to the chest, and then you go to the last one here in this corner. So you just go from corner to corner and you start in this one. Yeah, then we get a silver sword and a diagram for Elder Blood trousers, I guess.
You hold the sword of Aramil, who defied his king's rule. The Lord of the Wild Hunt desires the gene of the Elder Blood. He seeks to fling open the gates between the worlds so that terror and destruction may reign. The King of the Hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived at Loc Muinne. Though tired, I know I will not rest. The riders of the hunt draw near. On my back, I can feel their deathly breath.
Yeah, and then you get these lines of text. So the other one was near the entrance here, so let's also check that out. And yeah, we find a silver sword that is epic. Eden Daith. Bleeding, damage dealt to Ras, adrenaline, and chance of instant kills. So, as much as I like our Negotiator and its freezing component, the base damage here is way too high. And you have 3 rune slots even, so wow, just wow. And we find the Elder Blood trousers, which we can already make. This reduces damage by 10% and incineration and bleeding by 30%. So it's far better than our superb Nilfgaardian ones. Let's make those. Since we are near the town anyways, we can go back. And with our new epic silver sword, we can now put runes into it. But for now, let's wait what else we find. Because, yeah, I don't want to spend our hard-earned runes on a sword that will be upgraded in a hot second, but I mean, up to 50 base damage is pretty ridiculous. Well, because now all the talents that we have that increase damage for example by 10%, well, now they start to really pay off, because yeah, the base damage is so high. Can go back to this part of the city, and we can make these super trousers, I guess. Craft me an item. Maybe we can also wait on the trousers. Maybe we find some else, but where do we have it? Not the swords. I want the trousers. What is it name? Here, Elder Blood trousers. We can make those with, yeah, pretty cheaply actually. Got them. They are common, but I mean, they are pretty good. Then we can sell the other stuff that we have. Go to the next gargoyle camp.
Yeah!
Don't need those. Never use the daggers. Well, Negotiator, your time is done. These can also be sold. Okay. Got the money back for the crafting and some better trousers, I guess. Let's go to the next place, which was near the eastern gate. Yeah, we are just walking there, right? Let's see how many enemies we will face there. This is also locked. All is locked in this town. So this is where we came from. This is where we were ambushed by the harpies, I guess. Then we go to the right. Are ambushed yet again. We can taste our new sword now. They hardly face the challenge anymore. Take some orans. I don't think we need this stuff, but it's pretty light all in all, so might as well take it and sell it. Good. Onwards to the next gargoyle place. Where was it? Where? they are playing dice.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
You must first prove you're good enough by defeating the elves who play here.
Okay. So we find the dice quest part of the city, which is actually here. Oh, and let's do that quickly in between.
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join?
Anyone else I can challenge to a game around here?
2 mages, but they refuse to play us.
They only play masters. But beat us, and who knows?
Okay.
Sure.
Who would you like to play?
Let's try to make some money here and win the dice side quest. Oh, this doesn't look too hot, only 1 pair. He has already a triple. Well, let's try this again. Double pair, we lose. Of course we lose.
You lose.
I'll want to...
Care for it.
Oh, let's do this. Come on, try to win it back. 1-1. Double pair. Against double pair, but ours is higher because of a 5, so we have a good chance to win. Unless he rolls a triple. Oh, we didn't roll anything, just 3 back. And we win. Good, made the money back.
You win.
Nice. Now we have to defeat the elf woman at poker.
Care to play?
Yes, let's roll them. Go, go, go. Dabei, dabei. 3-3. Only 1 pair yet again. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just a street, so we are probably fucked, but yeah. Nasty roll there. And we win, because we roll a full house. Yeah, that's how it goes. Nice.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the...
So, now we can try to defeat the Sorcerer.
Yes.
Let's play.
You must first defeat my teacher.
Okay.
How can I help?
I want to play.
I could use some coin.
Let's try to do this. Oh, that's pretty good already, with a triple. Against his triple, but ours is higher, so... just barely, we have a chance. Wow, and we win already. Nice.
You won.
Good,
Who
bring
can I
it.
play next?
My apprentice. She's a mere learner in magic, but she's a true master in dice.
Okay. Defeat the sorceress.
Yes.
Let's play.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's roll. Let's see what our reward is for this. This is not a good roll we have. Only double 5 on the other side, so we still have a chance. Can still roll a full house or something. Yeah, this is nothing, unfortunately. We lose.
I've won!
I'll make it tough.
Yeah, you
Yes.
won.
Let's...
Shall...
It was a hard roll. What do we have? 4 4s? Or just 2 4s, I mean. Against a double pair. Yeah, we have a triple. But we still lose, because now she has full house. Oh my.
I've won!
Yeah, let's load this. Let's try it again. Hopefully this is the last opponent we face in this stupid poker game. Too lazy to use this game to make all the money in the game. Oh, this is a side event.
Yes.
Let's...
Shall...
Let's roll. Only a pair again. And our pair is also lower than hers. Well, we have nothing, and so we lose again. It's not like she is super good, we just roll pretty poorly. Pretty poorly. Now we have a triple at least. And she has also triple, so it could be a draw. If we don't roll good off dices or another pair. Yeah, we just roll shit yet again. It's a draw. First time we actually get a draw. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, already have a triple, though it's a pretty low one. She has a higher triple, so you lose again. Come on. Oh man. What is up with this game? Full house. Come on. And we lose because, yeah, she has rolled 4.
I'll make...
Yes.
How much money do I have to sink in this shit? Oh, we have nothing, do we? Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have a... well, perfect street, I guess. Don't think she can beat this here.
You fully deserve this coin.
Yeah, nice.
Who else can I play?
The incredible Lockhart.
Sounds arrogant. Where do I find him?
Somewhere around the market, most likely.
Thanks.
We know where he is. We already met him, so... if we go back to... ship in the Gargoyle quest, we can then... oh, this was a shortcut, okay. Yeah, we can then hopefully beat the final poker opponent. Now let's go to the Gargoyle stuff here. Trying to find some more good loot. So this is the Temerian camp we came into. Where were these gargoyles? I think somewhere around here, right? Yeah, this was the entrance to the city, exactly. And then we went to the right. And went here. This is where we were ambushed. Yep, exactly like this. Man, I'm just hitting air here. Sometimes he leaps forward, like this. Sometimes we don't, so... it's still weird. Okay. So we find more gargoyle hearts, more elemental stones, and there was the stair. Oh fuck. I was not ready for you, Golem. Let's do the instant finisher yet again. So far we have only beaten those guys with the instant finisher. An elemental trophy. Also not that important. Can sell this probably. So here we go. Some more runes. How to do it this time. 4th encrypted rune combination. Or I can just try it again a few times, and maybe that works, maybe it doesn't. If I don't figure it out, well, I We'll just look it up yet again. Please don't die. This was not it. Let's do it the other way around. Trying to do the full circle again. Nope, doesn't work this time too. Let's try it in a cross, maybe. Nope, then I will quickly look it up. Give me a sec. Alright, this time the combination was in this corner here. You start to the left of where you enter this Rune room. So this is the first, then this is the second, this is the third, and this corner is the fourth. So again, you go in a circle, but you start at this point. Then let's loot. Find the Elder Blood Gauntlets. That's it. No magical sword here. The gauntlets increase the maximum load by +15, so that they seem even better than the ones you get for the arm wrestling stuff. Which is sad, because I expected some good loot out of doing this long quest chain here. You can see this is the gauntlet for doing the arm wrestling. So maximum load +5, 774%, and these ones give 15%, 88, and +15. So still better than the arm wrestling stuff, and they seem better than the herbalist gloves. So you get less ingredients from the various loot spots, but that's about it, and some less seconds on the oils. Whatever, I guess. So we can make these gloves too. And now we have to find the last gargoyle spot, which is in this area, I guess, or in this area, because we haven't found it yet. Let's try to explore up here. This was the poker hall. Seems to be a dead end or something. So I guess we have to go back to the poker hall, cross the harpies this time. This time we can cross the harpies. Go up here. This is where we were ambushed all the time. But we can't cross. But seems like they are coming back all the time, so you can probably also fight the gargoyles ad nauseum if you want. So maybe we can use that to make some extra money. Then we go back to the marketplace. Or we can just quickly explore the Nilfgaardian camp here. Oh, but you need a key, okay, then never mind. Where is the harpy stuff? Where is the harpy stuff? Gargoyle hearts are also worth a lot. Since we're fighting more, let's dump some of them. Here are the harpy claws, harpy eyes, harpy feathers, also a lot of those. Sylvia. Yeah, making some good coin here again. Iron frame, okay. Guess that's it. Let's find someone who can craft. And this Lockhart guy, I have to find him again. Here he is. Let's do this poker stuff.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Want to play now?
What do we have? 2 5s. Nothing else, really. Okay, we win. He just has given up.
You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
And you owe me some coin. Or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Yeah, give me something
Show
nice.
me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword,
Yes, give
an
me
element
runes.
that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
Not sure about the design. But we can make the runes ourselves, and I don't need the reinforcements. Yeah, give me the
Give me a
design.
design. Just make sure it's for something good.
Yeah.
You ought to be happy with this one.
Okay. So, we have completed the dice quest. That's also done. And to find a magic wrap. So, yeah, now you can make this armor stuff yourself. But for us, it's worthless. Because we don't use Igni as a damage component. But you need troll skin for that, so unless you kill a lot of trolls, it's kind of pointless anyways. Now let's make these gauntlets. Craft me an item. The blood gauntlets. These, yeah. Here we go. And we can sell these gauntlets or dump them somewhere. They're still okay, I guess.
The bat, the owl, and the rat.
Can we go in here? No, it's also
Likewise,
locked.
the frog.
There should have been an in here. It's actually down there. Because there should also be the chest where we can dump stuff.
It's a brazen attack.
Here it is.
Greetings. Nice place.
Many thanks for the compliment.
Kitchen open day and night.
It's not that kind of fire. The eternal fire is the light of truth. Only in the eternal fire beneath the
Spare me your shit. Here we go. Dump this in here.
Radovid said them.
Let's trade. Well, he doesn't have anything really.
Pull yourself together. It's a waste of greetings.
What else do you have? Yeah, right, only this junk. Oh, speaking of junk. Let's finally sell all of this. Alright.
This would never happen if the conclave still
Then,
existed.
let's continue. Try to find those last gargoyle spots. Right. So either this direction or this direction.
We must protect with all our power.
Wherever we can go first. This was the dead dwarf. Let's see, this we have also explored this part. So I'm not sure if the silver swords we can craft are better than the one we have. I have to check that when we go back to put in the contract. This stupid door is also locked. Why? This was the door to this southern region. This is the circus, right? So unless we can go to the top then, I fear that we can't solve this quest for now. Amphitheater, yeah, okay. Anything here in this corner? No.
Witcher, interesting.
The previous council...
I certainly hope so. We'll start by implementing...
You'll spy on each other?
It's necessary.
You mean it wasn't excess ambition and love? Nice place. Has character, tradition...
Thaned was also built by the elves. I know Loc Muinne's history. We will return it to its former glory.
I'd like to...
We're merely waiting...
Why aren't you restoring your palaces on Thaned Island?
Only the Academy at Aratuza. Besides...
Then I'm...
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Can we go inside?
Knows well that our hosts are libertines and eccentric.
No, also locked. Everything is locked in this goddamn place.
Truly remain northern.
Witcher!
Yes. We are a
Prepare
witcher.
for your final lesson, Geralt
Final?
of Rivia.
But
I'll have no discussion.
Also locked.
This
Locked, locked, and locked. Everything is locked. This was one of the gargoyle places we visited. Only using going back there. Also locked, yeah, so we can't enter this region or this region because everything is locked in this goddamn place. Screw it. And we have to go back to Vernon Road. Find a way into these last parts of the city.
The absence of certain people is telling. The absence of others, downright astounding.
Triss Merigold is said to be coming, if late.
Yeah, then we quickly compare our new silver sword. 54 to 50 damage. Bleeding, damage dealt to Wrath, and instant kill chance amped up by 2%. Let's see. If we compare that to these swords, they are weaker. So this one is probably better, but the ingredients are ridiculous, so yeah, but we don't have to forge these superb silver swords anymore. They are weaker all in all. So I think it's fine to amp up our silver sword at this point. The armor of Tir Nalia is still good. But we don't have the money right now. Well then, what do we have? The Iskit rune is pretty strong. Let's give it that. Then probably the Sun rune or the Fire rune. Yeah, let's put the Fire rune in there. And then we still have a Sun rune. The Fire rune is probably better, to give it more incineration attributes. Let's try to make a fire rune. Not trade. Craft me an item. Fire rune, fire. Here we go. Yeah, it has the same damage component as the Sun rune, but it adds incineration, so can only make one more of those, unfortunately, because we lack Endrieger stuff. Well, so be it. You are now a flamey silver sword. Looks pretty strong, up to 60 damage now. I like it. Now we only have to find one of those ridiculous steel swords. That also adds around 50 damage. Yeah, and we can ask him about gargoyles quickly.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles.
They were servants of the mages who once lived in Loc Muinne.
Okay.
The mages left, but the gargoyles, the quarters they got.
Well, what we can still explore is now the ravine outside of the city, because we have some space again. Let's try to check if we find some more Endriggers there. But yeah, the other parts of the city seem to be locked down for now. Let's test our new flame sword. Yeah, they burn nicely and quickly. Oh my. But flaming, of course, needs time to work, whereas the freezing was kind of instant. Oh, well. Yeah, we don't have to loot the harpies right now. The gargoyles were worth a lot if you loot all their hearts all the time. That could be pretty neat. And the elemental stones are good for making these runes. Let's see if we can face the gargoyles a second time. Seems like they don't respawn. Since we have deactivated the rune place, I guess. That's the trade-off. Okay, okay, I see. Wait, if we have maybe a door to the other side here. What about this door? Oh, I hear beasts. This could lead actually to the southern part, maybe. Let's see. Oh, place of power, circle of life, nice. Oh, what is this? Hello. And I wanted my second place of power here. Fuck. This is my last attack there. Entrance actually. Let's see, yeah, this route is blocked off. This is blocked off. Give me your hearts. Give me a soul. Now we get the defense upgrade. Well, I guess before we go down there, let's explore to this side again. Okay, just another dead end maybe? Not sure. Yeah, there's nothing else here in this corner. Let's check these loot chests here. Oh, that was something. Stone medallion, okay. Probably only junk. Don't need the iron ore, I think, and all this other stuff here. Not important anymore. What do we have here? Orens, sure. I guess that's it. No other way can take. Like everything else is blocked off or not. What do we have here? No, this only has some more plants. Okay, okay. Let's roll through this entrance here then. Trying to grab the last chest, if it's here. Another golem.
Medallion's telling me something.
No. first encrypt rune combination. How do we do this time? Let's just guess on this, maybe this, maybe this. Nope, didn't work. Well then, let me check it up yet again. Okay, so we start here, in this corner, then we go to the other corner, then we go to this one at the entrance, and then we go to the one at the chest, and that should solve it. Yes, then we finish the gargoyle contract, and we find the Elder Blood boots to finish the set, so to say. Magic reduction, resistance to everything by 2%. So yeah, it's better than these Nilfgaardian boots again. And we find the ancient manuscript with some leveling here. So let's go back, make the boots, put in the gargoyle quest, I guess. That's everything we can do in these corners in regards to the side quest. And of course we can also quickly check out the ravine. No, don't attack. Just open the doors and roll, roll, roll. Here's the stupid flaming rose camp again. It's all the guys that want to kill us.
Renounce witchery.
What do we have in this corner? Well, nothing. Alright, let's explore. South of here. There's a destroyed cart. What do we have here? Mandrake root, sure. Leather. Can't loot these guys here. Oh, there's a treasure chest, but only some orens. That was not the greatest loot. And a lot of skulls and stuff. Oh. Daithwen, we found a sword here. Hello, that was worth coming. It's another silver sword. Maybe it was even better than ours from the base value. But I don't like the upgrades that much. I mean, it deals additional damage to large monsters and gargoyles, that is nice. But ours has bleeding and adrenaline generation and chance of instant kills, so yeah, I guess if we also put all these damage buffs in, like 17% I guess, then the damage, is it higher then? Like 10% of this are like 4 points to the minimum damage and 4 points to the maximum damage, and then some. So I don't think this sword will out-damage ours unless we fight against gargoyles and golems, I guess. But still you can find silver sword here, though. I mean, getting to this gargoyle quest is pretty self-explanatory. Or, yeah, it's just there, right? So you can always get the silver sword we have right now. Therefore, I don't think you ever want to use the other one. Oh, we can actually jump over here. Well, here we go! Endrigas.
Wonder how many more.
I want your stuff to loot. And then craft more runes, I guess. Come on, you can burn in hell. So you still have a way to get all the ingredients for the runes, which I like here. So you don't need the iron ore. Maybe we can find some silver ore in here. have here? A dead dude that is not lootable, I guess. Oh. Oh, the poison is strong, but we have more health than ever. Let's take some of this stuff. Now he's lootable. So we find some trousers at his corpse, but meh. Ours are already better. So again, no really point in getting those, because yeah, you can always get the gargoyle stuff receipts and the items are not that hard to make. Let's see what else is in these caves. We are nearly full again. Oh my. That escalates quickly. Iron ore. Oh, some more money. Is there a big Betty in here? Just an exit, okay. Besides some herbs, seems like there is nothing special here. Yeah, of course. Maybe this is another entrance into the city. Can't jump up here. Rights of something. So we find a book here actually. Oh, and we find the Winter Shroud. So this is, I think, an ability for our runes. Check this. Winter Shroud changes art sign into freezing ice shard, which adds a 20% chance of freezing opponents hit with the sign. So now we have a reason to upgrade art into an AoE, because then you can freeze all the opponents. So the reason to go through this cave is to find this ability and find this manuscript, I guess. And let's go back. That was worth it. Anything else in here? No. What is this manuscript? Near the Winter Shrines. Okay. Increases the intensity of the signs. Yeah, so pretty nice. Increased our art rune in effectiveness. So Art and Quen are the two runes that we have upgraded. Yeah, now it's an icy art. What else do we have in here? Probably nothing. Yeah, we explored all of these caves. Just connection, right? Okay, okay. Can we jump over here? Yeah, you can. Jump! We did it. Then we roll. Roll back to the entrance, my friends. And this was where we fought these two other dudes. Okay, then I could have also explored this the last time, but hey. Now we have explored the outside too, so yeah, our next stop is cashing in the contract and speaking with Rune, I guess. And creating the last set piece of our blood equipment. Oh, I'm walking in the wrong direction.
Geralt Viridian.
Then we kind of have only to find a good steel sword. And we are set, probably. A good armor is in the camp for a lot of money, so that's probably the last money dump we need. But yeah, looks pretty good here now. I think this was the way. We know the way.
Far away from losing it.
Ah, stupid guard. I just want to roll because it's quicker. Because here we have to fight again. Oh.
Take that.
Wow. Freeze. And then please die. Nice. Made quick work out of them. Back we are at the marketplace. Let's trade. We don't need this. Dump it. We don't need this. We can have it too. Good. Then, mister, we are coming for you.
We got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last we can explore the hitherto inaccessible districts. And here's your reward.
Okay. What was the reward? Just some money, I guess. Well, let's make these Elder Blood boots. Elder Blood boots. Here we go. Made them. There we go. And we can sell these other boots. These ones. Yep. Then we can craft. Let's check out the fire runes. We can nearly one more. Just missing one ingredient. Enriga Salvier. Yeah, maybe soon. And for the other rune, can still make this leather, but don't have to right now, do we? No, we don't need to. Magic wrap, it's only for the troll skin. Sun rune, that's a basic rune. Can make some more of them, but I want those here. Good, also finish that. Don't have to make these superb silver swords anymore. I guess we can make one of those. Essence of water. We had the receipt for that too. Yeah, even two of those. Pretty easy to make. Make a few more. Yeah, and I think that's it for now.
I found a manuscript that might help.
Interesting. This volume is sealed by ancient magic.
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock it?
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. Unfortunately, they don't occur around here.
I'll need the pheromones of a Queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a Bulvor. We can substitute the tongue of a rot fiend for the harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what I can find.
Hopefully we still have it. Yeah, we have still the ingredients because I never sold them, luckily.
I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. Give them to me.
No
Must
problem.
get the proportions right. Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Kerm. The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Thanks. So long.
Okay. We have also solved this quest then. But where is our sword? Karm. This is a steel sword. We wanted 50 to 58 damage. Chance of instant kill +4. Duration of blade oils +4 and vitality regeneration +2. We can already make this if we find one more stupid iron ore. I think the iron ore was somewhere here. Cloth, oil. I mean, it was in the cave.
Leave the royal courts.
But come on, now I need one stupid iron ore that I neglected for all this time.
Halt! The camp is closed to strangers.
Iron ore, iron ore. Where is the iron ore? Yeah, I guess I will find this off camera then. I know that's in the cave at least. If I can't find it now here, all of a sudden in one of these crates where normally everything is, but yeah, for now for some reason I don't find this stupid ore when you search for it. That's how it goes, right? Only leather and all this other shit that we don't need anymore. It's in these crates, maybe here? Come on. No, apparently not. Then I have to go back to the cave outside and get it there, because I know there was the iron ore. But well, that's manageable. I hope you enjoyed this episode. There was a lot of exploring and talking, but also some action, I guess, at least. Yeah, stay healthy, have a great day, and the next time we continue with the main quest. So, bye-bye.